Alright, I was trying to figure out how I was going to handle the containers on the other side of the mountain. Ultimately, what I would like to do, I can't do it because I don't have a rope hooked up over there, is just go through the middle area and then climb up the rope to get to the one by Eric's Falls. But since I didn't hook up a rope over there yet, we can't do it that way. What we're going to have to do is go out this way, sneak past the bear to check it. I could climb up the rope and get the one below summit and then hook it up and drop, but still a pain in the butt. There's possible Timberwolves over there too. So we'll have to be careful about this. Like, very, very careful. Do you have any cooked meat? Yeah. And let's check our water situation. We're not going to be out that long, but long enough that I want to make sure I have enough water. So we're still heavy, so we got to deal with that first, primarily. Yeah, it's the wood there, buddy. Let's drop some of this wood. I'm going to put an accelerant in this container as well. Like 2 of them. I don't need them. Drop some tinder plugs as well. Could even put a book of matches in here. Why not? I have so many. Okay. I want to be lighter than that even yet. We're wearing all that. Second hacksaw, I'll put one in here too. So that's just extra weight I don't need. Yeah, one of these, sure. Why am I putting so much stuff in deer clearing? Because sometimes I'll just come up here and live for a long time. Like, oh, do I have a firearm cleaning kit? Yes, I do. Oh, do I have a... Yeah, do I have a whetstone or something? Yes, I do. Which I didn't put a whetstone in there yet, but I might. Okay, this isn't going to help me. We need to... What we're going to do is we're going to head... Pretty much follow this path all the way down. And it's right on the bear's primary route. So very likely I'm going to end up having to shoot a flare at it. Let's see where he is. Actually, I'm going to come down this way. That way I have a little more time if he's right up over the hill to react to him. Yeah, he's right there. That's a good spot for him. I want him there. Because he's on his way down, you know, to come down here and go around this way. That's exactly where I want him to be. I got lucky here. So now all we have to do is just slip past him. I mean, I could kill him. I could go sit up on this rock and take him out, but... I'm not level 3 archery yet, so we don't have any crits other than the base. So I would need a headshot, and I would need the right dice roll to one-shot him. And even then, I probably wouldn't one-shot him. He'd probably go running off somewhere, and then I'd have to go find him. We can't eat him yet anyway. Which, I don't even think we're even close to being able to eat him. No, we're about 150 points away. I think you need like 150, maybe not, maybe 100. I think you need it's either 150 or 175 to go from level 4 to level 5 cooking. You should be able to get up and move now. Yeah, he's far enough away. Okay. Bear avoided this time. But I still got to come back yet, too. Depending on how things go, I might jump in the waterfall cave, build a fire, make some coffee, and then climb up the rope to the ledge below summits, grab the rope there and do a rope hookup, and come back through the middle. we'll play it by ear based on what happens, because there's a container over here by a rope hookup, and then there's another container below the rope hookup, and then from that container I can jump into the cave, or I can jump into an interior cave there to take me back over by the engine and three-way cave. Or if I want, I can come around, but I won't have the carry weight to come all the way around, even though I want to check a location for a pistol, and go into the middle area and get the two containers there that are guarded by another bear and at least one wolf. I don't know. We're just going to keep heading this other direction. So yeah, if I go that way, it will take me up by Summit, but I have to come up this way anyway, because it kind of like cuts over. The bear's normal pathing takes him up this way. And that goes towards Summit, but the bear comes up over here and then just follows this. This way. And I just turned around and no, I turned around. You idiot. Go up the bear's normal pathing. It's easy to do here. Wasn't paying attention. So the bear's normal pathing actually brings him up here. Yeah, you see where that is? Which I should be able to walk up to that. Yeah, the bear's normal pathing brings him up here. For some reason, I thought this was a dead end, but no, this is the actual route. If I can't walk up this, I gotta walk around it. I think I can walk up it. I gotta go around it. That's annoying. Yeah, it's way too steep of an incline. So I guess if I was heading like I was heading to Summit, but I'm not heading to Summit. There is a way through here, because I know I've used this particular rock in a previous sandbox to avoid the bear. So I thought there was a way through here, like maybe I can walk up on this. Oh yeah, okay, yes I have. Because the bear was like right over here, so I just dropped down here. I do recall doing that. And now it's straightforward from here. I don't go this way very often. Like, very rarely. But yeah. We'll keep moving along here, and there could be some maple up on my left, kind of by where the trees are on the left side. I'm talking like off in the distance trees. Yeah, there should be a rope hook up here too. I might have already passed it. Like on the left here somewhere. I think I passed the rope hook up already, but it would be up here somewhere. Yeah, maybe that's it right there. Or is it right there? I don't know. I'm way past it, so it's hard to see. Got a nice day though in Timberwolf Mountain. Yeah, the bear comes all the way up here. I'm not sure exactly how far up. I had to say something because I noticed snow started. It was a nice day in Timberwolf Mountain, and then the snow started. But this is the backwards way you can take to Summit. You can walk all the way around here, and it'll lead me to the rope climb that leads up to the middle shelf that I usually go through a cave to get through. I don't think this maple's here. No, it would have been back by those trees. wrong? Is it by the rabbits? In any case, it's not here. Because it would be here on the left side. Eric's Falls are dead ahead. There can be Timberwolves there, and it looks like that's what we have. So we're going to stay away from it. We're just going to head straight down. There can be wolves up here. If so, we will have to eliminate them. Yeah, that's a T-Wolf pack. We're going to stay away from that. Container's right there by that down tree. Rabbits here. Rope to summit. The middle level of summit is right here, I want to say. Should be like right here. Yeah, it's right there. Which we can climb. But we can climb. We have the energy and the... oh yeah, the T-Wolf pack's right down there. That's 4 of them at least. We're going to carefully take this container from the Timberwolves. I do want to go across the river too in front of them, because there can food cool. Because there can be memento back there. I didn't find the memento in the cave, you know, the photo. So I'd like to find that. Can't go up the rope now, but that's fine. First aid, I'm leaving some of these antiseptics here. I'm not even kidding, they're just too damn heavy. 0.70, you know, 0.7 on each one. You're like, no, I don't need these. I don't need these either. But I'm not going to say no to bandages or antibiotics, like ever. Do I even want to risk running over here to check for the Polaroid? I think I do. Well, we're not cold, so it's fine. As long as I'm far enough away from the T-Wolves, yeah, I think we're good. Don't think you can goat down these falls either. I've never tried it. I don't think I want to. We're a bit heavy, but I'll eat some of the food we picked up, because it looks like we're getting a little hungry. If that guy is here, he's going to be over here somewhere. Kind of like by this rock. But we have a snowstorm, so there's no crows out. I don't think that body's here, so the Polaroid won't be here either. I have no idea where the hell this Polaroid is going to be. It can be in like 5 different locations. 5 or 6. A lot of times it's in the cave where I dragged the moose meat to. Like my last 3 or 4 runs, it's where it's been. So sure, it's not always there, but a lot of times it is. Tempted to take these 2 dressings right here and ditch this antiseptic because it's so damn heavy. There's 2 full dressings right here. Say, can I reach that crouched, or can I reach it at all? Are we having sketchy hitboxes? It's not like I want to broadcast my location to the Timberwolves. I'd rather not do that. If you haven't seen how Timberwolves work, well, you will eventually. I'll make a mistake. They don't hug you like the regular wolves do, unless they're pretty much think they can kill you. They just do swiping attacks and just continually rip your clothes and take away your health until you're too weak. And they attack, you know, from all sides, so it's really hard to shoot them, you know, to line up and shoot one. They're not fun. They actually behave like a pack. I think there can be saplings up here too. I think there can be a maple by this rope hookup, as a matter of fact. This rope hookup right there. That's the one I was talking about. I could just come through, climb up the rope, get the container, and sneak down, but no. And there can be maple sapling up here, but I don't think it's here. Ah, it is. We're gonna grab it. No reason not to. We're already hungry. Or hungry. We're already heavy. We're hungry too. Let's solve that. Don't want to eat sketchy food while I'm out here. Granted, we have antibiotics. I would just continue to lose health and energy quickly until we rest. Could go up, drop some stuff, go up here and get the rope, but I just feel that would be an excessive waste of energy for no real reason. Since we have the container, we don't need to go back that way. It could go down and around, but then I'd go right, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm thinking, oh, I could avoid the bear by going this way. Nah, when I go down that way, the middle level bear is down there. So it's like, we're always going to have a bear to deal with. Regardless of where you are in Timberwolf Mountain. There's always a bear to deal with. Which is kind of what makes the area fun. It increases the threat level of it quite a bit. Yeah, there's a pretty high threat level in this area, but I don't care. I love it because I've said it, you know, more than like a dozen times. This is one of my favorite regions in the game. Not just because of the containers, but how it's multi-leveled and there's lots of, you know, plenty of hunting, plenty of caves, plenty of, you know, plenty of resources, wood, you know, maple, birch, etc. And we can fish right outside of Mountaineers. But, you know, there's also threats. Many, many threats. T-wolves, and there's bears on every level. And, of course, you got wolves. So everything that wants to kill you, there's plenty of them. Now, we don't know if I'm far enough ahead of the bear that I'm not going to meet him on the way back. If that's the case, I might have to, like... Well, there's a lot of things I can do to avoid him. I could run a little bit to see if... Because I don't know if I'm far enough ahead of him. He might have already completed his circle around the rock and is on his way back. It's very likely he is. We'll find out. As long as the weather doesn't get too much worse, we should be able to keep an eye on him. Possibly. I'm going to come up on this rock and see if I can see down this way. I don't know. We'll see. I can't go up on that rock. Alright, good to know. Now there's some parts of the environment you just can't interact with. So we're going to look down here, see if I see him. Not yet. Yeah, I don't think even if he is on his return trip, he wouldn't be this far in yet. I don't think so. Okay, oops. Probably dropped off from a little higher than I should have. So we're going to head towards the summit area. We're just going to try and get around the bear, more or less. Because I'm pretty sure he's going to be on his way back right now. Which means if I just walk the normal path, I'll probably go face first right into him. And then I'll look stupid. Which it doesn't take much. But it would be better to not. Weather does look a little crappy today. It was nice when I left this morning, when I left the cave. This is now pretty miserable. I mean, I don't mind light snow like this if I'm, not avoiding, very large animals. Yeah, he's right there. So you got him? So you got him? He's headed back. So if I were to be walking down that way right now, I'd go face first into him. So, yep. We can walk right around him. Walk around the side of the mountain here and go down. I'll likely get a sprain. But this is a lot of players use this now, where you walk up along the side of where I am here, and then you come off here, and then you're basically, bam, you're right there. Like, right over there is the rope up to the middle shelf, to secluded shelf. And then you go through the cave, and bam, you're below summit. So a lot of players use this to avoid him completely. And now he's being a butthead and just sitting there. I need him to move along. Because see, I walk down the side of the hill right here, no problem. I just need him to move along. Say I could take a shot at him, but it doesn't really benefit me to kill him right now. No, it does not. Because so we can't really eat the meat. When I get closer to level 5, say when that bar is about half or a little beyond half full, then we'll talk about killing bears. Because at that point, then it doesn't matter. I kill it, I cook up the meat, get to level 5 cooking, and then I can eat it freely. But I want to be at least halfway full on that bar. Then it might benefit me to kill a bear. Before then, not so much. Yeah. I'm trying to reset that sprain risk. Good. Yep. Alright. I'll just go right down the side of the hill here. I'm crouching to reduce sprain chance. It doesn't. It helps a little bit. And we still get one anyway because I opened my big fat mouth. Whatever. It's a leg, so I don't care. I can still use weapons.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
We did pick up like 3 bandages from the container, so not worried about it. Oh, I'm tempted. We could kill the rabbit. Yeah, it's too early. I had the line right, it was just too early. Right, let's go back to lethal. So you never know if there's like wolves around here or something. I do need to kill 20 rabbits with fire-hardened arrows, but that's going to take some time. We need to make some more coffee too, I think. The wolves should be dead. I never found the one that had my arrow in its shoulder. I didn't think I would. So likely it will have despawned by now, and there will be an arrow laying around on the ground somewhere. I may make some more when I get back down. Yeah, I'll probably have to make some more when I get back down to Mountaineers. I'm not heading to Mountaineers, though. I think my next thing we're going to do is we're going to head down to the cave where I stored the moose meat, and we're going to hunt some ptarmigans. I might stay there for a day. I'll fix her leg too. I have to go down the rope, which we'll go down the rope. There's no reason not to. So we're probably not going to do it. Yeah, we could do it today. I just need a little more energy and fix her leg up. May need some more coffee too, but I can always make coffee down the rope. No point in staying up here for now. Until I'm ready to kill a bear, I suppose. because we've already got the containers, so we're going to move on to the next little thing we're going to do. Let's pick that up and harvest it.
Ow.
Alright, first things first, let's fix the leg, I guess. Yeah, I got 8 bandages, that's fine. Alright. Next. How many cups of coffee do I have? 2? Alright, yeah, that's enough. Got a lot of food from that container. I mean a heck of a lot of food from that container. So how heavy are we? Because we want to take saplings down. Especially if they're cured. They're not cured yet, but I think I want to take them down with me. We'll leave a bunch of food here. So there's no point in leaving them here if I'm not going to stay here. It's not like I can craft anything up here. These can stay. Yeah, those can stay. They need, yeah. Same with these. These can stay. The guts will draw enemies, you know, enemies, wolves to me, and I don't want to deal with that. So they can stay for now. So here we're going to drop some food, I think. That's heavy. Oh, I can use those for pies. It's heavy. Sketchy food I'll drop here, because likely I won't come back here till I'm level 5 cooking anyway. We still gotta drop 2 more kilos, huh? Total weight. Drop a bunch of sticks. We can drop water. Yeah, we got this. I'll just drop them all. I'll get more. That did it by itself. Now we'll drink. Yeah, we won't drink a coffee yet, but... They're just sticks. We'll find, like, a bunch just moving to the next cave. And I'm fine with leaving everything else in that cave. I don't need anything right now. May have to fix this hacksaw, though, before I go to other containers. Because, we're going to go to the middle area cave, hunt some ptarmigans, move to 3-way cave. Probably not, well, I might stay the night there, or I might stay the night in the cave down here. Then we're going to move to the interior cave and take that through to the container on the middle level. That I probably have not shown in any of my videos yet. So usually I just come up here, in my previous runs I come up here, I do summit, you know, maybe putz around up here for a little bit, and then just and then leave the area. You know, I don't ever show myself getting any of the other containers. Usually I don't, but... Well, I do intentionally get the containers in the ravine because there's coffee down there. That's guaranteed. So we're going to have some of that right now. Just so this doesn't punish me too dearly. Checking for a wolf. I want to have this in hand. I'd like a revolver, honestly, because I can hip fire that. But... it's okay. I have one in Coastal Highway, I think. I think I might have one in Desolation Point also. No, I didn't find the Desolation Point revolver. I think it's probably in Hibernia. Have enough energy to shoot, so... let's see. So if this wolf isn't here, which I don't think he is, because when I was up there looking down... and when I was playing last night at like 2 in the morning before I passed out myself, I didn't see this wolf down here. So I'm going to take a moment to look for feathers around this buck carcass. Oh, hi, I'll take an arrowhead. Yeah, I will.
Handy.
Alright. Finding a broken arrow on a carcass. Yeah, that's nice. I won't complain about that any day. Okay, I don't think the wolves nearby, so we'll switch it up to non-lethal. I hope I don't regret this decision. These are like practice arrows. There they are. I'm looking for the ptarmigans. Rabbits I don't really care about as much. I'm more interested in these little guys. About there. That was too low. The nice thing about, using the bow on ptarmigans is they don't get spooked unless the arrow lands right next to them. See, that didn't even spook him. There we go. I'd rather not use the good arrows on them, but I might have to. I have plenty of birch, so I probably will. Crap, he just got spooked. Which spooked the whole herd. Damn it. Well, we just lost all of them. That really reeks, I have to say. Yeah. One ptarmigan spots you, they all do. It's the same with rabbits, same with deer. Low-level archery makes it difficult depending on where you're at to not get spotted. We got one. Ooh. Am I on the right arrows? Yeah, I am. That annoys me, so now we're going to kill the rabbits. Right about there. Oh, come on. He spooked right as I was about to shoot. But, yeah, it happens. This was the prize, though. And I would like more than one. But it is what it is. I don't really care about the rabbits, they're just extra credit. I think I was a little low on that shot.
Wonder if I can drop it.
Yeah, I gotta slow down. I'm trying too hard to shoot quickly. There we go, that's better. Lost my fire-hardened arrow, oh no. All the wood's back out here, good. Except for the mega limbs, those don't respawn. I think I've mentioned that. Oh yeah. Switch it back up to the deadly arrows in case I need them, but we'll come in here for a sec. I dropped animal fat here. I don't think it's enough to work with. Do I really want these that far back? Probably not. I did leave a piece of moose meat here. That's cool. Got something to eat right away. Excuse me. Let me go see if there's another rabbit out here. There might be. I do want to take a moment to grab these sticks. There is another rabbit. So we have all the firewood back, which is awesome. May need it if the weather goes bad. This snowstorm is pretty right now. I'm okay with this. The downside is my clothes are getting wet. Of course he moved as soon as I loosed. It takes too long to stand up, reset your shot, and loose, which is why low-level archery sucks for hunting small game, or just getting close. You have to be far away and basically do how I killed the first rabbit. Kind of predict the path that it's going to go, and how do I word it? Did he just despawn? Sometimes they do. They go into rocks and they despawn. You trick the animal into running into the arrow, is more or less what it is. I think he might have just despawned. That happens sometimes. It's really annoying. But I don't really care about it that much. I think I'm just going to get wood. Turn around. See if I see him hopping around. Yeah, he despawned. That's annoying. Not much I can do about that. Oh no, he didn't. He's right there. Oh, damn it. Why do I have those selected? Yeah, I used the wrong arrow. Close. Duh. I lost a fire-hardened arrow somewhere. It broke. I had 3 and it broke. I do hear a wolf off in the distance. Things we do for a trophy, and we won't get the trophy anyway, because I won't kill 20 before. He's in the tall grass. He's hard to hit now. Oh, come on. That was bow sway all day. That's why we missed that shot. So we still have like 75% bow sway. I'm behind it, yeah. I'm just getting careless. You know, to hell with this rabbit. I don't care. They're too much of a pain in the ass to hunt with low-level bow skills, so I'm just not going to bother. You basically have to have... Me, basically, yes, have to have them running at a straight line at me. Now we have a heavy snowstorm. That's lovely. Probably going to go full blizzard. So we're going to get as much wood as we can. There it is, yeah. Knew that would happen. Cave entrance, please. Yeah, that's what I need to deal with right now. Should have enough wood. We'll see. I guess we can break that down. That's good for literally nothing. Except a stick. That arrow's about to break too. Oh yeah, so is that. Yeah, I should make more. They contribute to your weight, but... it's not worth it to use these ones on big game. Or... yeah, that made sense, stupid. It's not worth it to use the normal arrows on small game. When you can use these. Because these are easier to make. Do a couple of others. 2 mega torches, that's nice. I am cold still, which is kind of interesting. Yeah. But I'm in the front of the cave, so it makes sense. We're not that cold. Blizzard, so yeah, it's not surprising. Of course. Yeah, of course. Gotta have that happen every now and then. It's only 75%.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
so throw some cedar on there. Throw coal on there and fix the heat problem immediately, but we're fine. Going up. Yep. And warming up nicely. So, yeah, it'd be 3 below without the fire. That's gonna take a while. Let's do the radar first. Let's pull that off there. Yeah, let's just do that. No reason not to. Got 2 hours on fire. See if the blizzard passes. I don't think it will. Probably not until sometime in the middle of the night. Yep. Let's put those down. Not even gonna use the pans right now. Don't need to. Over here. Drop that. Pelt guts. Fresh, yeah, we'll leave that. I can carry it with me and take it down. We're gonna stay the night in here, so I might as well drop everything else too. At least all this. Oh, that's why I'm so heavy. I got 11 cured leather on me. Jeez. Yeah, that'll do. 8 cloth. Yeah, that's heavy. But let's just let these work on. Continue working on curing it. First thing I should have done, honestly, when I came down here, is done this. Then while I was out putzing around, failing to hunt a rabbit, they could have been curing. What do we got for time on this? 20 minutes? Should be enough time to pull the ptarmigan meat easy. Oh, that might be enough for broth. Maybe. No, maybe you need 1.5. I think you need 2 ptarmigans to do broth. I have salt in on my person, so we'll see. So we'll place the pot and have a look. We have enough. Okay, it only takes 1 kilo actually. That's awesome. How long on this? Let's finish that first. Put this over here somewhere. Cedar on. Let's water in a skillet, because why not? And now we'll make some broth. A lot of calories. Takes a while, but it's a lot of calories. Should have enough time to get a feather. Yeah, I can get one. There's a lot of calories. Yeah, decent. Alright, next what we'll do is do some more water and pull another feather. Actually, we should cook up that tiny bit of ptarmigan. And not get a feather, so anything I can do quickly. We make insulation, which is awesome. Old man's beard. Yeah, let's do that. 15 minutes. It should be ready. And the blizzard's not ending. Huge shock to no one. So, let's do some more water. And go again. If not for the blizzard, I would have collected a lot more wood before coming in here and starting the fire. We have plenty, but I would have collected a lot more. Because all the limbs respawned out there. 16 minutes till boiled. I've been great. Yeah, it shouldn't dry out. Hey, it finally ended. Well, how about that? gotta take that water off. Carcass harvesting 3. What does that give us? 3 is kind of a big deal. Oh yeah, okay, we get a reduction in harvesting time. Yeah, big reduction. Another, I think it was 10%, so we got 15% more on meat. Can harvest 50% frozen by hand, that's cool. And 10% reduction in gut and hide harvesting, so yeah. That's actually a big improvement there for that skill. Right. Not going to do any more water. Just do a couple sticks on there, why not? Just get this done. Get the bird done. We're going to make coffee after this, so I didn't want to throw any water on there. Because then I'd have to wait for the water to finish, because this would get done before. Alright. So now we're going to do coffee. I could make some pies, too. I think, do I have ropes? No, I can't make pies. I don't have any flour on me. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. 92, 94, 79, 2 servings left. Let's get rid of that one. There we go. Got a lot of water, so we'll drink. I might drop some here. I could do some more up too. Set it down. We'll leave this rabbit meat here to eat later. Like, hey, next time I come through here, I need something to eat before I get a fire going, etc. Yeah. Still plenty of cedar and fir. I don't think I have any sticks here, though. No, I kept them on my person. Coffee's done. Well, that one is. Might be a little early to sleep, though. Could go out and get some more wood, I suppose. She's really tired, though, so what I think we're gonna do is just, yeah, come on back here. What else can we do? Old man's beard. Let's make that up. In the morning, we're moving to three-way cave and going through the middle. Unless the weather sucks. If the weather sucks, then we're not doing that. I'm gonna try. I probably should return with these saplings, but I think I'll just leave them here for now. We have light to do this. How long does it take? 1 hour? I don't really need it, though. It's... You make this on Interloper, you don't even think about it. It's 2 degrees, it's like a permanent 2-degree warmth bonus as long as you have it equipped. And you equip the insulation in one of the accessory slots. So you Interloper, you don't wear the crampons unless you need to do ropes. Or you're going beachcombing. You know, you just take them off. In Stalker, though, I can just keep these on. Because, yeah, they don't lose condition just from use. They only... I mean, they do lose it like all your other clothing does over time if you're out in bad weather, that type of stuff. But, you know, they don't lose condition just for you walking in them. And the moose hide satchel doesn't lose condition at all, I don't think, unless you get into a struggle. Especially if you wear it on the inside. I almost never have to fix that. Like, it's rare, I think, if I even have to fix it one time in 150 days. And even then, it's fixed with cured leather, which is awesome. So cured leather is not a common material, but it's a lot more common than a moose hide is. I'll wait an hour. Fire probably went out, but that's fine. Are we cold?
I'm so tired, I could lay down right
Oh, no, it's nice and warm here. Even though the wind's picking up. Let's rest. Yeah, we'll be careful with it since I'm not going to have a fire going throughout the night unless I need to. So it'd still be cold in a blizzard. Maybe not in the back of the cave, but maybe in the back of the cave in the early morning hours. And I'm really not that close to that. So how's she getting to the bedroll from way back here? That's interesting. Yeah, let's go 3 more. Should be 12 right there. We should be good on energy. Yeah, we're good. And another blizzard. Shocking. Really, game? We just had one 8 hours ago. Well, okay. 16 hours ago. Awesome. So we're doing nothing today either by the looks of it. Just gonna sit here and figure out my inventory apparently. Picked up one piece of meat and made me heavy. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna leave stuff in here. Could probably leave some of this leather in here. I don't need that much. The broth is really heavy. I'll wait till I need to eat it. Probably these two. Just too damn heavy. We have 3 dressings, which I like. Doopy-doo. Stupid blizzard, go away. 2 hours. The whole day lost to yet another stupid blizzard. Wow, that's great. The whole day. We're gonna call this video Blizzard Beatdown. But this is why. Yeah, exactly. We lost the entire day. But this is why we keep these caves stocked with wood, water, and water especially. Because, yeah, sometimes the game just says no and extends the middle finger to me, and I'm stuck in here for 2 days because of a stupid blizzard. So now that we're able to, we're gonna eat this broth. I think that would make sense.
Eat anything right now.
I know. Grab a water. I guess we'll go look for wood again. Because, yeah, we're not leaving. We've lost the entire day. Yeah, Maybe I'll get lucky and one of these ptarmigans will be back out here. I see 2 rabbits that weren't there before. Well, the one I didn't, yeah, I got frustrated with, so I stopped hunting. But the second one wasn't there before. Hell's my cursor? I really can't see my cursor in a snowstorm. Because, yeah, it matches the color of the snow. It looks like it's going to wind back up because it's still heavy snow, so I don't know. Really crappy weather. Must be the weekend. Yeah, because, you know, weather and weekends always sucks around here, so I figured it must be the weekend in Timberwolf Mountain. I guess we could take these branches. Could kill the rabbits, but
The sun is setting.
give me something to eat, so I guess maybe I should. Without having to go into my resources, so maybe I should try to kill them. I'm not cold, so... And I got a couple of these arrows. If I start getting cold, then maybe we'll not worry about it, but... I gotta try and get better at hitting these moving targets anyway. But I don't recommend hunting at night in a snowstorm, like ever. It's very difficult. Oh, come on. No, like really, come on. It's like it's got a 7th sense that tells it, arrow coming, move. And now I'm on my normal arrows again. That's a problem. I don't want to be using these wasting these on rabbits. I might as well use rocks. Where the hell did the other fire hardened go? I swore I lost a fire hardened arrow over here somewhere. Oh well. I wonder how much I have left on this bow as well. It could break at any time, I think. Yeah, if I lose the bow, we have to return to Mountaineers to make a new one. Said I don't recommend hunting at night in a snowstorm. It's not smart. I have nothing better to do other than get wood, so... But I mean, if you're doing this to survive, I don't recommend it. Wait till the weather doesn't suck to try. There we go. Took my time with that shot.
I'm not sure I can carry much.
I still don't know where the other fire-hardened arrow went. I seem to have lost one somewhere. If it's in the grass, I'm definitely not going to see it at night. I'm not using good arrows on rabbits. I'm just not doing it. Got a little energy. Might as well run. Well, we are a little over. It's the wood. Yep, we're carrying a bunch of firewood. I lost a fire-hardened arrow out there somewhere. I'm not going to find it. I'm not worried about it. Would like my crow feather back, but it is what it is. Still have 5 standard arrows left, but I'd rather not use them. Oh yeah, this is going to be an issue. If I'm lucky, I have 1 shot left with this bow. 1. I'm surprised it hasn't broken already. I think we return to Mountaineers to craft a new one. Well, for now, fire. Because why not? You can use a cedar, it doesn't matter. It's the same start chance as a stick, and I'm going to want more fuel on there anyway because the rabbit has to thaw.
Come on, little fire.
Exactly. That'll work. It's pretty thaw. 2 on there, the rest of them on the ground. Shouldn't need more than 2 on there. Might eat some sketchy food before I go to bed, but I think I left that all up in Timberwolf Mountain, now that I think about it. I think I did. Rabbit meat. That's like 3 minutes. Yeah. Just eat it right away. Okay, we'll do up water here. 20 minutes. That'll do. I don't necessarily know that I need these to hide in the guts from this rabbit, but taking it for the XP. Got to pass time anyway. Yeah, we got a carcass harvesting XP. That big piece. How much time on the water? 18 minutes. The gut takes like 20, I think. Oh, never mind. That's really fast. Got time to drop it off. Yeah, can't see though. Torch. Thank you. Oh, that's not a bad torch. Drink. Yeah, I think in the morning we have to head back to Mountaineers. I don't have a choice. I'd like to just go straight through, but the bow about to break, and that has me a little concerned. Let's do another water. Water takes 58 minutes. I have over an hour on the fire, so we're good. No, you don't. You have 59 minutes. I have over an hour. We have a 10% burn duration because roadside. So yeah, we'll be fine. So let's see here. Need to grab another sewing kit too. Probably put some whetstones away. Yeah, I think we need to resupply. Dropped a lot of these bullets. I'll set them down on the bench or something so I don't forget to take them back to Coastal Highway. But that's a kilo of extra weight I'm carrying around. Not even carrying a firearm, and I'm carrying 2 kilos of weight in ammunition. Like, why? And another, I've got another kilo in weight in arrowheads, but you know, just carrying a bunch of random useless stuff I don't need. Arrowheads are useful, but bullets right now are not. Yep, 24 minutes, 41, exactly. Got plenty of time on the fire. Could even take a torch off it if I want to, but I don't need to. We're not going to sleep very much today. Am I in the back? No, I'm in the back. We're not, because we're not really that tired since we sat around all day because of the dumb blizzard. So sketchy to find somewhere to put your bedroll here. It's really annoying, honestly. Alright. Looks like an aurora. Could be. We don't have any books or anything, so yeah. Yeah, we might as well make some prepared rose hips. We've got plenty. Alright. What do I need to stuff my bedroll? Am I short on cloth for that? I don't think so. I have enough ptarmigan down, so that's why I want to know. Oh, my bedroll, which is on the ground, obviously. Okay. I don't know if that sewing kit would last, though. It might use it up. And then I would have to switch to fishing tackle. Yeah, there's that. I have fishing tackle I can use for sewing. Do I still have a piece of rabbit on me, or did I eat it all? I think I ate it all. It's alright, we'll eat airline food before we sleep. Let's wait another hour. That'll do. Yeah, exactly. Airline food has a lot of vitamin C in it. So eating this is good because I've just been eating venison for days. hoping we don't have another stupid blizzard tomorrow so I can actually move. Oh. That would be nice. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, it is. It's cold. We're fine though. We're not. You know, we're still warm, but. Yeah, it's definitely cold. Really crappy out, but it's pretty much expected. I'll be cold if I go out there. We're going to wait an hour. Let it warm up a little bit. Are you telling me there's another damn blizzard? No, it's just windy. It just looked really white when I came out. Yeah, it's another snowstorm. But I can deal with a snowstorm. Let's go. I'm cold, but I can deal with it. I'm pretty much used to being cold. So I said, you know, a couple recordings ago, I'm cold resistant. Oh, no, we need our saplings. Idiot. Some of them are probably cured. I've been in that cave for so long. Think you're leaving? No, you're not leaving yet. Get back in there and get your saplings, genius. Time permitting, we want to go to the other side of the mountain today, but I don't know that we're going to have the time will permit. The birch is cured. That's awesome.
I wonder if I can drop any of this here.
I'll take some of the leather. We're already heavy. How heavy are we? Yeah, it's fine. 3 kilos over, not really. That's going to drain a lot of energy on my trip back, but we'll see. Might not go back out today anyway. I have to make some more arrows. I have to make a new bow for sure. Yeah, that has to happen. I think I might check the Echo Peaks as well when I come down this way. Just have to remember how to get up there. It's a little sketchy. And it will depend on where the bear is too. Echo Peak East is easy because the bear doesn't come up there. But he's right in the way of going up to Echo. Or no, Echo Peak West is easy to get to. Echo Peak East is a pain. West can have a revolver. And, well, both of them can have a Polaroid. So as I say, I don't have either Polaroid for this region. Usually I find both of them in that cave I just left. But there's like several spawn locations up here for them. So if they're not in the cave, you really got to look around. I still haven't found the Polaroid for the tower in Coastal Highway either. And I ran that whole map. I mean, there's a couple of places it can be that are kind of off the beaten path that I didn't check. But like, I ran around looking for all the birch and maple and so on, and the major loot locations. So to get to Echo Peak West, we come up here by the Reishi. You look like you can go up there, but you can't. But we'll stay on the side by the rocks. Very close to the rocks, as a matter of fact. Yeah, the entrance to it is kind of by some reishi. I just can't remember exactly where it is because I don't come up here very often. Well, okay, I take this route all the time. I just don't go up to the peak very often. We're a little cold. That's fine. What is it like? 1 below? Yeah, it's nothing. Non-existent. Don't even care. It might as well be warm. So it takes a long time for your temperature gauge to diminish at 1 below. So there's the reishi. So it's going to be right up here. I just don't remember how to get there. I think I go by this broken down tree. Yes. It's a bit sketchy, and you don't think it's a path because it's kind of straight up. But it is a walking path. There can be ptarmigans up here too, but I don't think I would want to shoot them here. I'm too close to a bear. It's a pretty view, aside from the fact that there's a snowstorm. There are ptarmigans up here. I'm just going to scare them. Get them to move to the next location. Echo Peak West, can't see it in the if I leave it normal because of the snow. Don't think there's anything up here though. Like anything at all, unfortunately. There's some wood. That sucks. We got a mega cedar. So I mean that's something. I think the dead person would be over here with the revolver, but that's not here either, and the memento. No, the dead person with the revolver would be more towards the middle. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Okay, so we know that's a bust for a firearm. From up here you can see a lot. Like that looks right down into the ravine, to Echo Ravine there. And then, yep, Chasm Caves down there. We can go check east, but it'll depend on where the bear is. East could also have a possible container with the Polaroid. I don't know where the hell this Polaroid's going to be. It hasn't been in any location, but there's still a lot more to check. Warming up a little bit, that's nice. The pistol's probably in the middle area. Kind of by the middle containers that are kind of a pain to get to. The bear's right there. At least I know where the bear is. It's likely headed down and around. We will see. I'm going to try and slip past him and go up onto the other peak. It looks like the bear is headed down towards the back of Crystal Lake. It looks like it, but that doesn't mean anything. So that's why we're going to stay down and keep this on the ready. And I'm going to walk up this side hill where I have a view of it. Esther, let's not sprain our hands. It's very important you don't sprain any hands right now. There, I needed to reset that. Yeah, it's exactly where he's going. Bear Cave's right here. I don't know if I care to check it or not. I don't think there's anything in it. Around the corner from the cave is where we go to get to the next part. Can I walk through this? I don't think so. I think this mega cedar is blocking me. Of course, I really don't like that that's blocking me. It makes me expose myself to get around it.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed you in a minute. Alright. This one's a lot more straightforward as far as how to get up there. You just have to go right by the bear cave to do it. I know where the bear is, and I know where the bear is heading, so you don't want to dilly-dally up here. Just check for the container and leave. Yeah, pretty view, though. Timberwolf Mountain's full of them. Go peek east. We have a backpack. Have a Polaroid. Some antibiotics, too. Come on.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Load of crap. Let's check in here. About time. Okay. Yeah. That's not Summit. That's the other one. Which the other one? That's kind of pain to get to. It's on the middle area. Kind of, sort of by where I'm going to be going eventually anyway. Andre's Peak, I think it's called. It's a pain in the butt to get to as well, but we'll get there. But that location can also... I don't know where the Summit Polaroid is. I obviously can't find it. A couple other places. It can be up on Andre's Peak. Honestly, I think that's the last Polaroid location on this map that I haven't checked yet. It's much quicker to get down. I don't know where the bear is. I have an idea, but I don't know exactly. I think he went that way. So he's going around the rocks. Since we have snow, we won't have any tracks. At least not any, well, unless they're really fresh. I.e., I would see the bear in front of me. I got a buck over there. That's cool. The weather sucked the last few days. We just got really miserable RNG. Although this is fine. I'm good with this. We've had a lot of snowstorms and heavy snowstorms and blizzards, which makes it difficult to move around. Alright, I don't want to mess with him if I don't have to. It's Timberwolf. Awesome. Got a T-Wolf pack. Wanting to die. You wait for it to attack. Second, 3. Okay, so we've got 4. I'm gonna move. Because what we'll do is I'll try and use the fishing hut to deal with them. They de-aggroed? Why? Yeah! Okay, I was gonna say, their morale bar just disappeared. We're gonna use this to our advantage. They can't get at you in here. I only have like 1 shot left on this bow, so ultimately I'd like to not have to use it. So here's what we're gonna do to deal with them.
Oh, I'm starving.
Well, we're gonna eat because she's starving. Not quite sure what the hell they're doing this far over, honestly. We're gonna start a fire. And I don't have to worry about bad weather using the fishing hut for it. I'll show you how we're going to deal with them. Yeah, that'll work. So we need to break their morale to get them to back off. My bow being in the condition it is, no pistol, I can't kill them. So I need to scare them off. Or I could just make a run for Mountaineers, but then they don't, like... There's a bug where their morale gauge stays there forever, and it's really annoying. There we go. That didn't work. Actually, it did. Dead. Alright. And there goes the pack. No, they're still aggro. You got one left who wants to mess with me. Oh, he got me too. Little butthole. I gotta bandage that. The Timberwolves will just surround you. They're really annoying. Really, really annoying. Because, yeah, you try and target one and it won't, the one will come from behind and attack you. And you can't shoot them because they run off as soon as you draw your bow. You little shit. Okay, I just lost my bow. The best way to deal with them is throw torches at them. Like this. See how that took a little off his morale? Just a wee bit. Yeah, they're not broken. They'll come back. There we go. That took a tiny amount. Yeah, this takes a long time to scare them with torches. Like, a long, long time. It does so little to their morale bar. But you have to... Ideally, you want to throw it right in front of the wolf. Like that. See how it took a little off it? There, broke them. Alright, so we won't see them for a while. They'll be running around scared for a little bit. And now here's the crappy thing. See how you can tell the difference on the T-Wolves? They're white. They have white fur, as opposed to the black wolves, which are straight up black. But when you harvest it, it's just a standard wolf carcass. There's no special hide or anything, which I wish there was. I really think that's something they should add to the game. I'm going to leave it. I don't need it. But, yeah, for the most part, they're just really annoying to deal with. But if they're going to be broken for a while, it means I can safely go up there. Add a little bit left on this torch. Let's keep it. How about this one? No, that one's pretty bad. Yeah, it's a little odd they moved over there. They usually don't. That's like the first time I've ever seen that happen. They almost always stay over here. which now I have safe passage through here, because, yeah. At least for a day. They will reorganize eventually. You know, calm down and decide, oh, we want to kill the player. Let's go back to working on that. But as of now, yeah, they're not a threat to me for a little bit. For like maybe a day, maybe two. I'm not 100% on that. Do I have enough time? Oh, yeah, it's only noon. So we got all kinds of wood out here again, which is respawned. That's good. Doesn't like having to use a couple of coal to break them off, but I don't think there's anything I can get from the bow. I think that's completely useless. Yes, it is. It's ruined. So what we do with that... If we had a revolver, that would have been a lot easier, because then I could just, pick shots at him and kill him. You know, just even if you hit him, you don't even have to kill him. You hit him, it does a lot of morale damage, because the wolf you hit is going to go running off and bleed out. He's not going to be attacking you anymore with the rest of the pack. So I need a cured maple. That'll do. And a cured birch. I think I had plenty, though. Oh yeah, I had plenty of cured birch. Let's get the maple down. I don't need the rabbit pelts either. We'll put those back over here. Two guts. Actually, I might go pull the guts off that T-Wolf. If it's safe to do, because we know the bear is coming through at some point. Let's go have a look. See if I can safely do it. Yeah, I left my door open. That was on purpose. Yeah, the bear's right there. So, of course, it's not safe to do. I knew he was coming through. I do want the guts off this T-Wolf, though. I wonder if this fire's still going. But yeah, if I pull the guts off this bear will come right at me. Fire's still going. That's my blood. Because I was cut when I came in here. Dude, go away. Like, seriously, go away. I just don't want you anywhere near me. I left an arrow out here. I want that. That was probably one of my missed shots. Yeah, I want the guts off him. This butthead will get right up on me if I go for him. So I need him to just go away, like now. What we're going to do is we're going to go in the fishing hut and wait an hour. That's what we're going to do. I might actually have to eat something, but... Go get better use of my time. Let's go get some cattails. While we wait for the bear to go away, and then we'll just eat those. If I was higher level archery, a lot of times what I do to deal with a T-Wolf pack, especially if there's like only 2 or 3 of them, when they howl, because when they first attacked you, they all howl, you have a second. Take that second, draw and fire. You kill one right then and there. Sometimes it'll break the pack right away. Or if you're really quick, you can kill 2 of them while they're howling, and then, yeah, that definitely breaks them immediately. They just turn and run. But while I'm waiting for the bear to ukfei offway, we're going to grab some cattails in this area, which normally I don't come over here because there's usually 4 Timberwolves sitting here. That bear is just trolling me. He's just sitting right there. Like, I'm just going to sit here for like 16 hours. He is. He's trolling me. What a jerk. Don't have a bow, so I can't really kill him right now. Don't have a rifle. Yeah, I got one in the... Okay, I do have a rifle. Oh, they seem to have reorganized. Well, I'm not dealing with them now. No. No, we're not dealing with this. They can catch me, by the way. They're faster than I am. So I expect to get bit at least once. And I have stamina, they don't. Get effed.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I've had enough of them, if you hadn't noticed. 4 wolves at least in that pack. I need to check the condition. This will likely jam. No, it won't. It's fine. Alright. How bad do you want to die? Yep, he's dead. Wait. I have no energy, so I can't take a shot here. I don't know how that missed. That looked like a clean hit. I want to draw them back up here so I can actually shoot them. Yeah, I'll use the rifle for this. I have no problem with it. I'm dealing with a threat. Shut the door. It should de-aggro them. Well, when one member of the pack dies, it should drop their morale, because I did hit one and it's bleeding out. Not behind the rock. See, now they're walking away all casually, right? So you can use a bow, if I had one, to pick them off here as they're walking away too. I don't understand how that didn't hit. I swear the rifle sway is just awful sometimes in this game. I don't know where the other wolves are. So there were 4 in this pack, I thought. The fact that I have no energy sucks, so it's really hard to... There's a kill. Okay, yeah, that breaks them around. They're done now. They've had enough. I'll need to clean this rifle, I'm sure. Yeah, I will. But I'll worry about that later. Kinda had enough of the T-Wolves. I've got other things I want to do. Screwing around with them is not on the top of my list. I guess I could have shot this one too, but... Yeah, see, he's routed. So he won't mess with me. I need those guts. Hope I have the calories for this. Shit, I don't.
Man, I could eat anything.
Come on. Last thing I need now is calorie problems. I got enough things going on right now. There. Now, can I get the guts, please? Like, this year. Thank you. I got stink lines, but all the wolves nearby are terrified of me at the moment. At just the cost of some ammo and a little bit of health. Eat that. Thank you. I don't want to deal with calorie problems right now. Alright. Now, if there's no more distractions, I'd like to do what I need to do. Thank you. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, it's a 5-hour craft. I doubt we have the time to get it done, but we'll see. That's just for the bow. Oh, look, now you need water. Yeah, of course I do. Not paying attention to my needs because, you know, stupid Timberwolves wouldn't leave me alone for half the day. Continuing. Alright. Yeah, I don't recommend using a rifle if you're below half energy. It's just, you have no time to, you know, aim to, you lose, you can't aim down the sight for only like 3 seconds. It's ridiculous. It's like, really? Even if I'm tired, I can aim down the sights of a rifle. I can hold it up and look down. I probably wouldn't be able to, I'd probably miss, but I'd at least be able to look at it. But, yeah. It's a quote-unquote balancing issue. Not one that I don't agree with. Okay, we have a fresh bow. So that's good. But it's another reason why I don't use rifles very much. It has to balance it, I get it. I mean, I wouldn't have even used the rifle, but we didn't have a bow. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep making arrows until the game says it's too dark. Yeah, that's why I like Mountaineers. You can craft at night. No other location in the game lets you do this other than, like, outside workbenches. We got an Aurora night, which the light's starting to come on. Yeah, we're good on arrows now. Why am I so heavy? Next question. Because we're exhausted. I need something to eat too. Yeah, we need something to eat too. Okay. We could eat this arrow. No, let's grab some sketchy food. If I get food poisoning, I don't care. Yep. I don't need anything else right now. Is this all sketchy? I gotta check it. Yes, yes, sketchy food, please. That one's okay. Crackers can't make me sick. What about this airline food? No, that's in great shape. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna eat bad food. If I get sick, I don't care. We are a little hurt, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, the T-Wolves did a little damage. We did have to stop and bandage. I don't think I took too much. They don't do much clothing damage. This needs a repair. Oh, that does too. That sucks. Got plenty of leather to fix it. But, well, yeah, okay, so they did more clothing damage than I thought. We need to do some repairs. How late is it? Yeah, let's see if we, let's do some first. Use the Aurora light to do that. Yeah, of course. Level 1 mending. It's gonna happen. Alright. That's 30 minutes. Alright, good. Combat pants. Come on. Oh, we lost our sewing kit too. Perfect. I don't want to use tackle because I'm level 1. I get a... Do I not have any more? Yeah, I do. Alright, time to eat bad food. Let's start with the chips. Now the airline food. And we'll do the peaches last, because they're most likely to get me sick. Yep. Yep. Knew that was coming.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Alright. We don't get any health recovery, though. But it's alright. Actually, we do get health recovery, so we're gonna drink an herbal tea. Because I have like 3 of them just sitting here that I'm not using. So we will get health recovery. And now we're gonna sleep for 10 hours. Which clears the food poisoning. We should be full health, too. No, we'd be a little shy. Yep. It's noon. Okay. I have to drop some weight before we go back out. So, we don't have to, but I'd like to. I don't need to carry all this cured leather with me. That does not need to happen. Like, alright. Don't need all these cleaning kits either. They don't weigh much, but I don't need them. They're just cluttering the inventory. I don't need all these torches. Yeah, I do actually need the torches. Don't need all these whetstones. Don't need the casings. Drop the tools because we're not using them right now. Let's put some arrowheads away. Okay, we're a lot lighter. Let's put a lot of bullets away too. Like I said, I'm not finding any freaking guns, so why would I carry all these bullets around? Yeah, there's just too many. Way too many. I'll keep 20 on me in case I do find a revolver, you know. Let me put 30 of these away. There. And now all of a sudden we're a lot lighter. What else do I not need to carry with me? I don't think I need to carry this can of peaches. I'll eat the airline food. Everything else fine. Oh, dense fog, perfect. Yeah, I'm so not going out in this. Lovely. Guess we're getting wood today. Yep. Oh, you wanted to go explore. No, you're not doing that. Cool. Alright, fair enough. Okay, it lightened up. I could probably play in this. Probably. Let's go back up here. But then again, it can at any time roll from light to dense immediately, and it does that often. I'm thinking, alright, I'll go out, and then I get dense fog, and then it's like, great, now I can't see crap. Might as well check down here. There's some cattails. Because, yeah, sometimes... Oh, there's a hatchet there.
I could use this.
Kind of crappy condition. I'll leave it there. It's not real good. Mine is in better shape, probably, and I've used mine a lot. So, let's head up the lake this way where the T-Wolves were. Actually, let's not. All that can be back there is a backpack with random or nothing. Not really in a hurry to check that. I want to go this way. Ultimately, I could take the rope and go to the containers that way, but it could put me right face first with a bear. So I think I'll take the walking path up so that I can avoid it. As long as the T-Wolves aren't here to stop me, which they're not. 3 of them are dead. Yeah, the one I shot with the rifle ran off and bled out. The second one we shot with the rifle, we dropped right there, and then we dropped another one over there with an arrow. Which broke my bow. Or no, it was a shot before that broke my bow. Might as well grab these while I'm here. Probably not coming back this way, like ever. It'll depend. The T-Wolves respawn in 3 days too, so yeah. If I'm going to go up here and do this, I'm doing it now. Which is why the fog right away annoyed me a lot. Because it's like, come on. Got the wolves out of the way now, and safe to move. I need you to not be here right now. Light snow would have been much better. So I'm going to come up here to my left first, because there can be a revolver up here by the oak trees. Yeah. There's oak trees up here to my left. There can be a revolver up here, so I'm going to check it. Right there, that's where we go up to get to the middle area. But I want to check up here behind these rocks first. Possible wolf up here. I thought I heard one howling, so might have to shoot something. I'm heading over here. I don't know if the wolf will actually be up here, but... So we got rabbits. I hear crows, so the human corpse is probably here. Yeah, dead ahead. There's a hidden cache here somewhere, like right in this area. You have to repair the relay and Blackrock, though, to get it. Yeah, there's my handgun.
Thank you.
Needs cleaning, though. Cool.
Here.
That would have been nice to have for the Timberwolves. Not even kidding. Especially with all the ammo I had. I could go out, pick shots at them, go back into the fishing hut, reload. That would have been nice. Yeah, we're gonna have a soda in a minute. Just retracing my steps back out of here. I could fire that revolver right now, but it has a very high chance of misfiring. At 23%. All revolvers found in the world like this that are out in the open are generally like 21 to 23%. You can find them at 100%, but those are only indoor ones that are found indoors. Like, I'm pretty sure I have always found the revolver in Homesteader's Respite in Ash Canyon at 100%. Either 97 or 100. It's always been in perfect condition. Because it's sitting indoors, it's not outside. Although firearms work like other tools do, they don't actually lose condition when sitting outside. They only lose condition when they're used. Oh, there's a bear up here, so we should switch it up. There we go. Not sure where he is, but there is a bear up here. He could be up high, like up there by the other container. Which, if the weather stays like this, I'm not going up there today. I can get up there another way. That's a lot safer. So we're going to head towards the oak trees. So the bear does path over to this area. There's usually a wolf over here too. Like almost always at least one. Yeah, I got eyes on the wolf. And I'll have to kill him if I want the containers. Okay, we got two. Alright, give me the bow. He really wants to die. He's made that pretty clear. Yeah, he made that clear. He wanted to die. Alright. Oh, hey, cool. Look at that. Cleared up. Bye-bye, fog. Oh, where's his friend? Because I know there's two. I saw a second one. Is he close enough that I can pick him off? Oh, Jesus, there's two more. Really? 3 wolves on these containers, Hinterland? Really? That has to happen? Well, I could use my revolver and try and pick them off silently. It wouldn't be silent. But they wouldn't know I was here. Or we could sit here and wait for them. But the problem is we have a bear that patrols into this area. So I don't want to waste too much time waiting for them to let me kill them. But I'm not getting the containers. They'll see me if I go for them right there. They're literally trolling the containers. And there's not one, there's not two, there's frickin' 3 of them. This is why I don't come up here a lot. It's just a pain to get these containers. Waiting to see if he stops. He keeps approaching. I'm going to have to move because he's going to come right into me and see me. Okay, well, lost that arrow, but he's dead. That's a hard shot. That's a really hard shot. I might want to be closer to take that shot. I hope it was a low condition arrow anyway. I need to hurry up and get this one. Because, like I said, we don't know when the bear... Perfect. Okay, that arrow's gone too. But it doesn't matter. I'll make more. Yeah, I could have just had him charge me. But if I'd missed, I would have taken heavy damage. A lot of clothes. Ooh, we got an ear wrap. A lot of clothes in here that are okay. A lot of clothes in here which will become cloth. I don't know. Fire striker's nice. Sewing kits are nice. The can opener is a scrap metal. Holy crap, that is way too many can openers, game. That is more can openers than, like, I found, I think, in the past 10 sandboxes. Well, we'll probably use them as scrap to repair the hacksaw. Soda and water, okay. Don't hate it. Food, alright. Yeah, let's get you something to eat. You're probably hungry. Well, let's have a soda first. Oh, condensed, holy crap. That's a lot of condensed milk. That's a lot of calories. Alright. Okay, he's right there, bleeding out still. Neither wolf has bled out yet. I thought I saw some saplings down here. If the bear's not present, I might want to go collect them. We can go down the side of this. I do it all the time. I did it when I came down from Summit. He died right in front of me. Good, I'll get my arrow back now. That's why I did that. When you see an animal glitching out like that, where they're just like running but not moving, a lot of times, and they're because they're bleeding, a lot of times you can just pass time and they'll die right in front of you. Hinterland did fix it where you used to be able to like wound something with an arrow, for example, and then just pass time and the animal would never leave your sight and they would die right in front of you. It doesn't work like that anymore. But if they're glitched out like that, where you saw the wolf was running but he wasn't going anywhere, then you can do it. It still works. Yeah, we're really heavy. So we're going to head back this way, down the side now. Could go up that way and get the final container up here. But I'm too heavy to even mess with it. Plus the bear is between me and there. He's going to be up there probably. He's not down here, so he's going to be up there. And I don't want to mess with a bear when I'm really heavy. This is also a moose spawn. Kind of like behind the containers back by the oak trees. You can a lot of times get a moose. I think he's usually standing on this hill right here, as a matter of fact. Now the other wolf went this way. The bear could actually be way back here too. So he goes on a huge loop around. Oh, he's right in front of me. That one died really fast. Well, I guess he would die shortly after that one, depending on the hit location. No, this is the one I shot that charged me. Yes. So the other one that I wounded is still running around somewhere. He could have gone up that way. Yeah, he could have. This bear has a massive zone of control. Like, it's way too big. He just goes through a lot of area. So we're going to keep this in my hand until I know I'm safe from it, you know, clear of it, etc. There can be birch sapling up here too, but I didn't see it. It can be here though. It would, I think it'd be right by this giant birch tree if it was here. It's not there. No, I must be thinking further along, I think. Like more towards where the other moose, the normal moose spawn is, which is further up the river. And I'm going to guess that where I'm going to find the Summit Polaroid is Andre's Peak, which is by the very... yeah, the very last container up here that I haven't opened yet. So we've got all the containers, except that one. That one's kind of a pain to get to, so I think I could go back up that way, go around, but I'm going to go the safe route, I think, and I'm going to go back towards where I was hunting ptarmigans, through Three-Way Cave, through the middle of the mountain, because there's an interior cave there, where we could find the Spelunker's Lantern if we're lucky. The Spelunker's Lantern, it's DLC, rare, only one in the game. And it can be in so many caves. It can be in 3 regions. It can only be in interior caves, like caves that, you know, have a load screen that take you into a cave. And and it can be in Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain, or Pleasant Valley. In Pleasant Valley, though, I think the only place it can be is in Misty Falls. In Timberwolf Mountain, it can be in 2 locations. Either the Cave to Summit, which I didn't check the whole... Oh, that is still a Timberwolf over there. I should kill him. Actually, no, I'll leave him. Because, if it's just one T-Wolf, you should run from me when he sees me, for one. And for two, as long as there's just one T-Wolf, the others will not respawn, I believe. Because I believe the pack respawns at the same time. So if I terminate the whole pack, then they all respawn in like 3 days. But if I leave 1 or 2 wolves, I don't think the other ones respawn. Their carcasses will despawn in 3 days, but I don't think they'll come back. I'm heavy, I don't want to go mess with him now, but I think if I were to approach that wolf, he'd probably run from me. Yeah, we got more stuff to do. We have an ear wrap, which is nice. That's a very, 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 very nice item. But it'll break in like one... You get mauled by a bear, you lose it. Not even kidding. But on Interloper, I wear an ear wrap a lot. They're super rare. There's maybe 2 in the entire game on that difficulty. You almost always find one on Summit. If you don't, because yeah, you don't get a lot of the other clothes, so you almost always find an ear wrap up there. And you might get lucky and find another one, but we've got ours in the container up there. Alright. Step inside here, and I'm going to be back in a minute. Yep, that had to get taken care of. We're good now. I have a lot to do. We gotta cook some more meat for sure. Preferably before, yeah, I have to use up all of my processed food. And we have a lot of clothing to break down. Like this is all scrap. Scrap. This is great. Ultra rare piece. We got an extra wool toque too. I want to save that as well and take it back with me. This is all crap. And these parkas, they're good starting coats, but when you get to the late game, not so, or even the mid game, not so much. A lot of sketchy. This is food poisoning. I'm going to start a food poisoning pile, another one. So I think that needs to happen. So we'll call this the food poisoning pile. Stuff to eat before taking antibiotics and going to bed. Maybe. Kind of sketchy. Yes, definitely. Definitely. These will make you sick at below like 60%. There's a good chance, so I'll even drop that. Maybe. I'll go by condition, that'd be easier. Okay, that's all the sketchy food. Decent food. Go A to Z. Sodas, we have so many sodas. Yeah, that's fine. Even dropping airline food out here. Don't need to carry that many. As far as cloth, yeah, I want to harvest all that. I'll do it later. So for now, because I'll pick out what I want. So to harvest. So for now, we'll just put everything in here. What's the hacksaw's condition? I know it's pretty bad. Yeah, this needs repairs. Granted, I could just grab a hacksaw and switch them around. I think that's 80. 83, we'll take that one. I think that's what I'll do, because my repair skill's still pretty low. We need to work on it, but I'd rather do that down a coastal highway where I have extra sets of tools. Because, I mean, like if I want to repair these tools, I got low chance. What's in this lantern, by the way? Oh, that's almost full. It's in great shape. That's a good lantern. Million can openers. Most of these will become scrap metal. I'll keep like an extra. Yeah, we'll keep an extra one in here, I think. And maybe take one extra one down to coastal highway, but the rest, like, we'll leave that one here. I'll use coastal highway for scrap metal pieces. Yeah, I think that works. Which we'll put them in here for now, I think. I'm not going to harvest them now. Alright, just put them in there. Sewing kits, we found a couple, which was nice. So a lot of this stuff's coming down the mountain with me. I got a lot of the ammo as well as the oil. Alright. Okay, we're underweight. We're gonna get wood. I started doing that. And then, you know, like, oh yeah, let's just go. The T-Wolves aren't around anymore. I need to clean my revolver up too. Hatchet might need sharpening. A lot of stuff I can do while I'm cooking, so it's not a big deal. So let's just get wood for now.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You can and you will. It's just wood, Astrid. Just keep piling it up. Ooh, really crappy out tonight. How hungry are you? You fine right now? Yeah, she's fine. upstairs. We got a lot of meat to cook. Alright, this will be good for now. I know. Ah, crap at the wind direction. Don't like that. Because it blows right at me. The fire will be fine, but, you know, it means I'll get wet. Oh, yeah, I found another fire striker. Should probably, like... Where's the torch? Please, thank you. Yeah, that's fine. Use that.
Why didn't that work?
Because I set my controller down, that's why it didn't work. That's usually when they fail. They usually fail. If I set my controller down to take a drink or light a smoke, the fire fails.
Come on, little fire.
But if I keep it in my hand, no, it'll go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's cook some meat. I don't think the T-Wolves could attack me in the doorway. I don't think they could attack me standing here. Rancid moose meat. Yeah, that's what we want to eat. Now, well, that's cooking, because that's going to be a while. Yeah, it's going to be a good while. Start doing maintenance. This needs to be unloaded. I had ammo in it, which is kind of neat. This needs to be sharpened. Check our meat. One more.
I need to find food.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, we're good now. Water here. We gotta cook up a little more meat, I think. Should make some pancakes too while I'm here. Yeah, I should. Use up this flour.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Yeah, I lost 1% in like a week. Yeah. Flour loses condition very slowly outside. It's very, very painfully slow. What's my hatchet at now? I think it's probably fine. 68? Nah, I want it over. I'll just use the whetstone up. I think that might be a good idea. Yeah, should break now. If I get another use, I'll be surprised. I did. Let's take care of that. We don't want her going thirsty. Alright. Meat in 4 minutes.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Rancid meat is way down here. Moldy. Rancid, moldy, same difference. It's been sitting for a long time. was the whetstone.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
See ya. Alright. Now for the firearm. We need to get it out of jamming. Yeah, it'll jam at that condition. Pretty much guaranteed. Done. Yeah, I think I'll do some pancakes while I'm here.
Man, this pack is
Ready?
getting kind of heavy.
Eat this now, though. Ah, that filled our calories nicely. Okay, lowest condition. Oh, there's a shell casing there. I did take a shot from there, I guess. 36. 91, 36, guess it doesn't matter which one I use then, 65, 68. So we'll just use one of these. I need oil. I'm going to need more oil than I have. Idiot left all his oil in the cave, didn't he? Sure did. Guess I'm going to get the wolf meat. That was idiotic. So I don't think I have that much oil. No, I don't. Well, we'll make up what we have. I need to get some oil tomorrow. Yeah, that has to happen tomorrow. I should have more oil here at Mountaineers. Maybe I put some away. Let's check that. I did not. I only put away cattails. Oh, I'm an idiot. You have no cooking oil, genius. Yeah. I'm an idiot. That's all we got. How long till boiled? I don't have enough time to clean my firearm while these cook because they're so fast. And the last one I can do, because duh, we have no oil. Yeah, I'm smart. Should have brought another bottle of oil with me. Wasn't even thinking about it. We'll probably go to bed anyway after this. Good on water. We've got a couple pieces of meat. Firearm, because you can do it in the dark, which is hilarious. You wouldn't think so, but yeah, cleaning a firearm in the dark, and you should always do it while it's still loaded too, in the dark. That's the best way to do it. Yeah, we'll just use this cleaning kit right up. Probably be up a little later than I want to be, but whatever. I gotta go get cooking oil, because duh. That was really stupid. If the wolf carcasses are still out there, I could probably pull the meat off them to get the fat for it, but I think I left all my oil in deer clearing. No, there's some in the cave, and I'm going that route anyway. It's a three-way cave through. I'll just pick some up when on my way to three-way cave. I know where I have some. I got the full use out of this cleaning kit. That's very rare. Very, very rare. This revolver can be fired now, but only a couple of times. But yeah, it can be fired. And that's enough ammo. I don't need to carry any more than that right now. Still working on my bow skills, so ultimately I'd rather not use the revolver, but if I have to, like say Timberwolves piss me off, I have the option. But yeah, it would have been nice to have that when I came down and they're like, hey dude, we're gonna attack you now, and I'm just like, come on, why are we dealing with this now? But it is what it is. Well, let's eat some pancakes, because they're delicious and good for you. 600. Yeah, level 4 cooking, there's 600. It's awesome. At level 5, I think they're like 630 or something like that. But we'll drop this stuff right outside. Keep the pancakes on. I gotta drop some weight. Yeah, I gotta drop a lot of weight. Alright, let's go back. Oh, yeah, we got our wood on us. We got a ton of water. Absolute ton. 6.5 liters. Well, 6.5 kilos is not really a ton, but it's heavy. That should be good. Alright, so that puts us at 46. Still way overweight. The wood will get us there. Flour will get us there. That's a lot of. I'll drop some bandages too. I didn't want to carry 6. That's a lot. All these antibiotics, don't need them. Yeah, that's fine there on first aid. This hatch is almost full, by the way. But quite a bit of it I'll take out. But when that hatch fills up, and it usually does, especially if I do all the containers, then yeah, I just have to kind of randomly scatter stuff all over the ground. Too many sticks, too. Right, so, yeah, we're definitely well under sprain risk. Alright, let's go. There's a T-Wolf over here that's still up. I may have to kill it. If he even looks at me funny, I'll kill it. Might just tag him. Now, I know a lot of you... I haven't fired a revolver yet on this run, so if you're using my run for sleeping, you know, great. But eventually we're going to fire the revolver, and that might start waking people up, and I do apologize for that. Okay, yeah, it's just the one T-Wolf, and he's routed. Yeah, okay, no, there's 2 of them, but they're still routed, which means they see me, they run. I'm okay with that. Eventually, though, those 2 will, you know, reform their ranks and come at me. But as of right now, they're still scared of me, and they will be for a little bit. I thought there was only 1 left alive, but there must have been 5 in the pack total then, because I did kill 3. Well, 2 we killed and put down where they stood. The other one we hit and ran off. The one we hit and ran off is dead. It probably ran off this... I might find its carcass coming out here. Maybe. But anyway, yep. So we're going on a rather lengthy expedition because we want to get to the last container. And I'm going it the long roundabout way because I want to go through the middle cave and check for loot in there. It could have the DLC lantern. There's the bear. Okay, we see him. But yeah, if you're wondering why I avoid Timberwolves so much, yeah, that's why. They're just an absolute pain in the ass to deal with. It's better to just sneak by them or avoid them entirely than even mess with them. Didn't help that I didn't have a bow or with more than like 2 shots or a revolver at the time, but it is what it is. An interloper, you don't have a revolver, so yeah. There's another pack right there. Yep, right there. I see 2. I see 3. Okay, there's 3 in that one at least. As to where the one I tagged with the rifle ran off to, who knows? I don't really care. Tagged it with a rifle, bullets aren't recoverable, so I don't really care. And yeah, you could probably dig the bullet out of it if you could find the carcass, but you couldn't reuse it, because it'd be ruined. Nice day, though, to be traveling. We don't get these very often. This is rare. I see an old man's beard dressing. I'm tempted to collect it. That's a full dressing. I already have 4, though, so it's more than enough. And if I have 4, I don't really need to be carrying around this antiseptic bottle either. But I tell you what, we're going to get to up here by this cave. We're going to stop and collect at least 1 cooking oil. So I left some in this cave, and I know I left some up on deer clearing. Deer carcass, do you have any feathers for me? 1. I'll take it. It's better than 0. It's actually a really nice day. We haven't had a day like this in like probably over a week in the game. The morning I went that way up towards Eric's Falls, it was kind of like this. But then it turned into snow almost immediately. Like right after I commented, hey, it's really beautiful out here, and then it just turned into a snowstorm. We had nice weather for a while. It won't stay like this for long, though. It usually doesn't. Only on like the lower difficulties do you get beautiful days like this that go all day. I'm talking like Voyager and below. Pilgrim, it's like this almost all the time. There's like very few snowstorms on that difficulty. And there's very little fog as well. Anyway, yeah, this is where I wanted to go get some oil. So I know I have some in here. Yeah, come with me, please. Did I use the rest of it up? I must have, because the one... I know I have more up in deer clearing if I need it, but... You know, 1 bottle's fine for now. A lot of uses out of 1 bottle. You only use 0.5 for each recipe. Okay, so we're headed to 3-Way Cave, and then to the interior cave. So we got a lot of stuff to do over in that area. Like, we got to go up to Andre's Peak. If the weather's like this, which it won't be by the time I get there, we could draw the map, since we do have the Vista location for it. But I have to find the one for Summit. I can't believe I can't find that one. The only other place it could be is on the corpse on Andre's Peak. It could have been in the cave too, the interior cave, going up to Summit, because I didn't really go the other route and check for loot. I just went through it. But that's the only other place it could be, if it's not on Andre's corpse, if you will. This is out, because a lot of times there can be a wolf back here, but I don't think so, since there were 3 stacked up on the containers over there. Even on Stalker, there's only so many wolves per map. There's like a maximum amount that can be active at any time, but they tend to stack up on different, like 2 or 3 or more on a spawn location. Okay, 3-way cave. And like I said, yeah, this respawns. Yep. These fur limbs respawn, but the mega fir that was sitting here and the mega cedar that was... Oh no, I did not cut them down. No, I didn't cut anything down. I just came in here and hung out for a bit, didn't I? But yeah, the smaller fir respawns. The mega ones don't. Now, if I follow this path all the way down, it'll take me down into the chasm where the engine was and where we got the coffee. Oh, might as well grab that while we're coming through. Franklin, how you doing, Franklin? Thank you for helping them make this game, Franklin, and to everybody else who backed them. Can be some rabbits up here somewhere at some point, I think. And there can be a deer carcass too, but... Yeah, I see the crows, so it's here. Alright. Which I don't care about that, I just want the feathers. I mean, yeah, I could pull the hide off it, but we have a bunch of hides. Like 3 of them up in deer clearing. Yeah, the rabbits are up here by the cave. So yeah, if I just go right down there, it takes me down to the chasm. So, yeah. There's 2 wolves down there at least. I think I killed one and... Yeah, I killed one and avoided the other when I went down there for the coffee. But yeah, here's the internal cave I was talking about. So we're going to search this thoroughly because, yeah, there can be a skill book in here, which would be nice. The only skill books I have, I don't really want to read right now up here. Gunsmithing, no thanks. I think I have like an advanced guns one for rifle. I might have a revolver one too. Oh yeah, I need some of this. We did burn our coal just to deal with the T-Wolves, so I do want some of that. We got a poor dead guy here, which... How does he die like that? Almost looks like he fell, right? Mega torch, we'll take that.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
You gotta wonder how somebody actually dies like that, though. That's an odd way to just kind of fall over, you know? Okay, so yep, this goes around. Yeah, this cave has coal in it, but the other one going up to Summit does not. I think this is where I came from, right? So it's a pretty straightforward cave if that's the case. With this just looping around back to the entrance. Correct. Yep. This cave's very straightforward right now. So yeah, this is the only path you can go to progress. I don't think the DLC lantern wouldn't be in here, it would have been on the corpse. Or next to him. It's probably in Misty Falls. And I think what I do when I decide to come down from the mountain and make my way back to Coastal Highway, I'll drop everything in the bunker, and go check Misty Falls. Normally I don't really care about it that much, because it's like, oh yeah, I can get some coffee. I'm carrying like 15 tins. But if the chance that the lantern's there, I should go check it. See, here we have 2, but I think this is a dead end. Ah, it has some wood, though. I mean, there's a fir limb here. You'd want to shut off your lantern if you need that firewood. On Interloper, it makes sense to break down limbs in caves because you don't get cold. But, you know, if you're using a torch, that's bad because, you know, like, your torch will go out. But if you have a storm lantern, which they exist, it took me a long time to find one on my Loper run. Okay, maybe up here is where the lantern is. And we got a piece of fur. It's not here, though. I think it would be by the fire. Skill book in here, maybe? Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's nothing I needed, but I'll take it. I'm just walking around making sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, yeah, it's no lantern, no skill book. The no skill book is more of poopy than the no lantern. The DLC lantern is better than the storm lantern because it doesn't quite throw the light as far, which is nice because then it's not kind of blinding you on the upper right like it does, and it lasts 50% longer. It burns oil much slower than standard storm lantern does. It's actually a really good lantern, and I've only found it, I think, on 2 sandbox runs, so it's hard to find. Most of the time it's like in Ash Canyon where I don't want to go. Like up by the Cougar in that area, I think. So a lot of times I'm just like, do I really want to deal with that? Oh crap, I should have came out here with a flare gun in hand. Wasn't thinking. Don't be outside, bear. Yeah, he's right there. Figures. Figures. It's like the game knows. Hey, player's coming out of the mine. Put the bear right in front of the player. Andre's Peak's right there, which I can't get to because the bear's blocking it now. So instead, we're going to come up this way. Are there T-Wolves up here? That'll piss me off, too. Shouldn't be. It should just be standard wolves. Those should be black wolves, not T-Wolves. Hard to tell from this range, but... Okay, the final container is over here. Right there, with some rabbits in front of it. I think... Oh, we had a deer. I guess I could scare it into the wolves. That would distract him for a minute. Oh, is that what I think it is? That's a birch forest. Excuse me. Now, to get to Black Rock, I would just follow the river. It would take me right there. To a cave leading to Black Rock. I don't think it can have the DLC lantern, though. Which, yeah, we're not going to Black Rock anyway. Really dislike that region. It has some cool stuff. The prison itself is kind of cool. Especially with how it's all like in ruins, so you can run around. Yeah, the ballistic vest is there, which gives 50% armor. So there's some good stuff in Black Rock. I just don't enjoy that region. PS5 version of the game, we'll go to Black Rock, but not on the bug and crash infested save file deleting PS4 version of it.
I'll take it.
Okay, some more cloth. That's 2 more ear wraps. Might not take all this stuff. So still gotta go up to Andre's Peak. Okay, and food, yeah, I don't hate that. Travel food, I definitely don't hate that. That was some good stuff there.
Carry much more.
She's pretty heavy now, so let's have a look here. Okay, yeah. This is a really good item, but it's super heavy. I think I'm going to leave it here. Yeah, it's just 2 kilos alone just on that item. This is a great early game jacket. This is heavy too. Let's get rid of that. Want to be under 50, because then I can still run. Well, 55 is actually the run cutoff. There's a bear down on the water, on the lake. Yeah, he is. Or the river. The bear's down on the river. So we're going to stay up here, keep a sprain risk going. I don't like it, but I want to avoid the bear. Because of course he had to be up here. He's got another bear that is a massive zone of control, but of course he's got to be up here right now, you know. But he's almost to the end of his pathing point where he turns around and heads back. So if I'm quick enough, I can get up here, check Andre's Peak, and get back down and get ahead of him. But I don't think that'll happen. I think I'll end up being behind him. Especially if I draw the map up here since I have the vista. And the bear has officially scared the wolves away that were over there a minute ago. There's part of the plane engine. Yeah, definitely fresh tracks. This is a bit sketchy to get up to. So I think you have to go up right where I am right now. This might work. Otherwise, okay. Yeah, this does work. You wouldn't think there's anything up here because of how sketchy it is to get up here. And then we just follow the old man's beard, more or less. And there can be more birch too outside of the cave to Blackrock. Where I was just sawing some, if I had followed the river literally like, I don't know, really not very far, it would have, yeah, it's right here. It would have taken me to that cave entrance, and there can be more birch there too. We got old man's beard coming out our butt here. We got lots of wood, which I'll leave. Don't necessarily need it, but it's nice that it's here. Beautiful view from here, by the way. Okay, I hear ptarmigans, but I can't really mess with them right now. The vista location's in a weird place here. I think it might be up here somewhere. And most of them require you to draw from a very strange location. Maybe it's up here on the back. Okay, I don't know where the hell this the summit photo is, unless it's in this container. There it is, finally. Yeah, there's the summit photo. The last place I checked, literally. I think it's up here we draw. Yeah, it's right here. This takes 15 minutes. Beautiful. That's half the... That's a third of the map. Summit gives you another third, and then you'd have to draw on the rest. But you know what that also shows you is any birch and maple locations will appear on here. Same with any resource locations. Cattails, exactly. Reishi. There's the cave to Blackrock, so there's no birch here, because it would be like right here. A lot of cattails where I just was. Yeah, because I was just there at the container with the rabbits. Green birch, yep, I already harvested that. But the map shows you the location. You have to remember, did I harvest that or not? Alright, now the bear's probably on his way back, so I'm pretty sure. Summit's like right there. Yeah, it's like right, it'd be on the other side of the mountain. I'm going to come down this way because I want to see where the bear is. I can get ahead of him. That needs to happen. Okay, yeah, that hurt. You did take a little damage from that. Clothing damage is a bit annoying, but I'll check it later. There's an anchor point there. That goes down to three-way cave. Like, right down to it. But you need a rope to put there. I think he's behind me. Yeah, I don't see any tracks up here, so I'm going to assume he is. There's very little wind, and it's still very pretty, which I can't believe. We honestly had a very good day today for me to come up here and do this. And ultimately, I should go back up the summit and draw that too, but I'm not going to do that today. Or anytime soon. I think we're going to head back to Mountaineers, figure out what we're going to take with us down to the highway, and make our way back down. The trader should be in the game soon. Oh, hello, Birch. You're coming with me? Or ptarmigans I could be shooting, but... I'm gonna get down, because I don't know, again, I assume the bear is still behind me. I assume. But you know what they say about assumptions, right? Yeah. Mistakes often follow them. And then we walk down this, which, high chance of spraining ourselves doing it, but this is the walking path. So that's where I come down from Summit, right there. Like, right there. Like, right there is where I come down from Summit. Because, yeah, I was sitting up there and I'm like, oh, the stupid bear's there, you know. I guess the question is, do I want to risk a sprain coming down here? Going down this? I can. Or I could just go the other way and avoid the Timberwolves entirely. Crows, talk to me. There's wolf carcasses out here, isn't there? So I still didn't think I found the third one. I think I found this one. Yeah, I did. I found this one. That's the one I watched bleed out in front of me. Could grab some acorns while we're here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Acorns never lose condition. I found out through trial and error that burdock root does, so you don't want to actually harvest it until you need it. Acorns don't respawn though, so once you've taken them all, you've taken them all. But it doesn't hurt to have some. There's a lot of oak trees in Timberwolf Mountain. There's a lot. There's like 3-4 more over there. There's a bunch more over this way where I'm kind of heading. I don't need any more though. That's fine for now. I think you need 4 though for a serving of coffee. Which, yeah, you run out of coffee, you can make it with acorns. It's very weak though, but it's still something. Yeah, that was the wolf I shot that wanted a hug. So yeah, still not sure. He might have ran off that way too. Hey, how about some feathers, guys? Just think about that as I'm running by. Look for feathers. There's one. I mean, I guess one's better than nothing. It's getting late. Yeah, we're going to want to get back sooner than later. Especially if the weather changes. It's been a nice day. It's a little windy, but it's been pretty nice. I don't know that we leave tomorrow, but we are leaving Timberwolf Mountain pretty soon. That's in the immediate plans. We've got all the containers. Well, the only other thing maybe I'd want to do is draw Summit, but I don't have to do that anytime soon. Need 3 stones? Probably not. Like 1 is probably sufficient. There's still a couple of T-Wolves down here somewhere. And they might, you know, for lack of a better way of putting it, get their shit together and decide to come after me again. One of the T-Wolves died here. This might have been the one I hit with the rifle. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be, because there's one dead there, there's one dead there. So yeah, this is the other one I hit with the rifle that just kind of fell over. So at least now I know where all their... yeah, where they all are. Is there just random wood sitting here? That's awesome. I'll thank you very much. Well, look at how close we are to Mountaineers. There's no reason not to take that. It's really heavy, but what's going to get in my way? The T-Wolves are routed. As far as I know, they're still routed. Do some fishing too. It's safe to do it since they're all routed. Well, you can do fishing anyway. They can't come at you. They can't come at you in the fishing hut. Yeah, they're still over there by that tree. You are hungry, aren't you?
Dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Put the bowl away. You don't need that. I'll take the plugs. Did manage to complete the expedition without having to eat, though, Astrid, so you did a good job. Although, after being out walking around all day, she's probably pretty hungry. So let's take care of that. I brought the flour and maple syrup with me. Forgot to drop it, because duh.
The hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
That's funny, though. And it explains why I'm heavy. Alright. Tomorrow, I think we're going to do a lot of organizing with our clothing. You know, rip up the stuff we don't want. I might do some of that tonight, too. Because, yeah, we're out of space in here. I can't put everything in there. Yes, I could, just barely. Oh, no, we have more... yeah, just barely. I mean, we have 7 kilos left, it looks like, but it looks fuller than it is. 7 kilos is still a lot of weight. I could put a lot more crap in there. Ton of firewood. I really could give a crap less what direction the wind's blowing. this is superior to like trying to build fires around the garage of
Come on,
Kwanzaa.
fire. Come on.
But
Perfect.
that's heavy. Let's put that on there. Water here. What? Yeah, thank you. Giving me weird message there. Like, what? Why? That should work just fine. That's the direction the wind's going. I could care less. I think I ate all my pancakes, right? Yes. We have 2 uses left. We might as well use up this syrup. See, I barely used any cooking oil. You get a lot of uses. 0.05 per recipe. So 1 bottle of cooking oil will last you a while. Let's get this done. Might be ready. Not quite. It is when the pancakes are.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Anything else we want to cook up or heat up? Those peaches I'll probably take with me. Got half a bag of flour left, which is awesome. I don't think I need this right now. Cook up some meat, I suppose. So I might be in here another day or 2, just sorting, organizing. Let's go in here and grab some bad cloth out of here. Like everything that I can tear up right here. These mittens are trash. We'll just tear them up. Didn't look at my damage from the fall. I don't think it's that bad, but I should look at it, honestly. Since, yeah, we took fall damage. Bruising. Anytime it says bruising, you take condition damage. That's what it is. It just does damage to your health condition. Yeah, it damaged my crampons a little. Maybe my snow pants. Your inner layer gets damaged from falls. Normally it doesn't get damaged much, if at all, from like animal struggles, but from falls it does. That's still fun. The boots need repairs. That takes a long time to repair too. Those are like an hour. And this parka needs repairs. So yeah, we're going to want to get as much cloth as we can.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Hey, we got night fog. Everybody's favorite. Let's throw another piece on there. So I'm carrying wood. Yeah. Fur is insane. It's an hour and a half. It's like most of the time you cut up a few fur, unless you plan on like cooking for hours and hours and hours, you will have extra. Or unless you need your fire to burn through the night. Yeah, that's what fur is good for. If you need a fire that burns through the night so you can sleep safely. So we're doing now, we're just making cloth. 15 minutes till boiled. Let's get some more. Yeah, these are all just garbage. Just garbo straight up. Same with this. I do have extra wool toques. This is garbo. On Interloper it's not, but you know. Here we have access to much better gear. Yeah, thin wool is normally pretty decent, but it's garbo on
I'm not sure I
Stalker.
can carry much more.
Yeah, let's just finish this. Wonder where we're at on cooking. I haven't really taken the time to look. When we started this session, I was barely above level 4. 20 minutes? 10, there we go. Looking for a quick one. Let's see where we're at cooking. Still nowhere. Like, literally nowhere. Yeah, this is just a lot of experience. So I'm not really ready to kill a bear yet. Not feeling good about it anyway. Not at level 2 archery. We could make more arrows, I suppose. Yeah, we could. Just keep cooking moose meat, I guess. Might leave some of this herbal tea here too. Alright. Next. Yeah, let's start ripping this crap up. That's exactly what it is. Half a kilo weight for those, and they provide almost no warmth whatsoever. Yeah, it's like the worst jacket in the game, but it's better than nothing if you don't have anything on your jacket slot. Ah, it's really nice and clear and pretty out. It's also 1 in the morning, so I should go to bed. Yeah, I suppose. A ton of crackers, too. That's insane. Yeah, like 8 boxes. And those you can just, they're like some of the best food in the game. 600 calories, granted they completely make you thirsty. So they take about a quarter of your hydration if you drink them. Or eat them. But you're no food poisoning. Even if they're like ruined, they can't make you sick. So I mean, a misery strategy is to stockpile those along with cattails and like sodas. You can only find these summit sodas on that difficulty. Same with Interloper, you can't find grape or orange. Stockpile sodas, cattails, crackers. I think that's about it for foods that don't get you sick. Well, you know, and teas and coffee, teas of course. All teas don't make you sick. Like none of these can make you sick. Speaking of soda, let's have one. I want a grape soda right now. Hey, it's nice and foggy out. What a pretty day to stand here and tear things apart. It's actually, yes, a pretty day to tear things apart. We're doing it outside, obviously, to keep cabin fever risk away. I could do it inside, but it's nice enough. The weather's not, you know, it's not like a blizzard or anything. Alright. How much cloth do we have? 14. We need to grab some leather. Oh, yeah, I got some maple. We gotta drop that. Duh! Yeah, again, and birch. Let's just get this down. Did I mention there's a assload of birch and maple in Timberwolf Mountain? Because there is. And I haven't even checked every location. There's some more. Yeah, this will work. There's some more over that way on the map. Like, possibly like 3 or 4, I think, locations where you can get birch and maple. And there's possibly some down by the Cougars area. Which I won't be going down there. But there's just so much on this map. Oh yeah, we have like 14 boxes of crackers. It's insane. I need leather. Let's get back to what you were doing. And make sure we don't fail. I'm sure we will. Alright. So we're gonna fix our boots up. Oh yeah. Failing this will suck, because that's like 90 minutes lost. Good thing I had nothing better to do today. Alright, let's take 2. The 90 minutes is more of a pain in the butt than the fact that, you know, the lost materials. Yeah, she's thirsty and I'm losing health to it, but whatever. I'll deal with it in a minute. That's really nice out now. Probably should make some more water, yeah. Could. We have plenty. Yeah, we have plenty. Alright. What else is kind of sheet in here? Most of this stuff's okay. Yeah. Let's break apart some can openers. So I don't know how much scrap metal we have. I know the pack's heavy, Astrid. Please bear with me. It's heavy intentionally. Go by condition. Thank you. So obviously, yeah, I'll keep the best condition can openers. These ones in garbo condition can be scrap metal. There's a lot more scrap metal in Coastal Highway. Well, I wouldn't say a lot more. I mean, there's toasters. So I have 2 down here. Yeah, these 2 are scrap. Just don't need more than 1, ever. Maybe 2, which is why I'm keeping 2. No, I don't want to rip this one up. I want to keep 1 here. Yeah, we'll leave 1 here. Sort by weight. I brought that down, huh? We have a hacksaw in there. Yeah, see, we have... I don't want to read that. I could read that. Give me the scrap metal. A to Z, thank you. We have 3 of these ear wraps. I'll probably take 1 with me. 81. I've gained 1% on my repair skill. It's pretty garbage. We have a lot of metal though, so if this fails, whatever. We got it. Tools don't need repairs yet. This is level 2 rifle, so I guess I'll do it. Actually, let's bump it up.
It's getting dark out here. I'll look for shelter.
Oh, nice. I'm standing in a snowstorm. I'm probably wet now. Getting there. It's really crappy out. Okay, so I don't want to tear anything else down. I mean these, I suppose. Thick wool sweater's nice. Like, yeah, this I can tear down too. Leave the wool toques. Plaid shirt, no. Leave that. I'm gonna do it in here because the weather turned to crap. Yeah, I might leave tomorrow. Did I grab anything else? No. Yeah, this. It's in good shape, but I'm still gonna rip it apart. Alright, so. I can prepare acorns? I don't have a hammer. Well, yeah, I guess I can prepare them. Yeah, we might as well do this. Takes a long time, though. Like 10 minutes per acorn. Yeah, I should have enough energy. I should be able to do an hour. I might get thirsty, but... Yeah, we wanted this done. We want these ready. So that I can use them for something if I choose to. I'll just go to bed, I think. Because I don't think I can repair in the dark. So I'd like to fix this. Oh, never mind. Game says I can. There's enough light in. There's enough light in Mountaineers. Oh, awesome. That's cool. No worries. We've got plenty of cloth. Are we even close to mending 2? I know I read a mending book, but it was much earlier in the run. Oh, we are mending 2. Yeah, just hit it. Alright. That helps. It just hit it, but it didn't show that until I left the menu. But yeah, that's cool. It's a 10% bonus, or is it a 15% bonus to repair? I think it's 15, so I think I have an 85 by default now, as opposed to 70. The time decrease is nice, too. Yeah, 85. Okay, cool. And 27 minutes as opposed to 30. Cool. Still fail on 85. Oh yeah, it happens. Alright. No reason not to fix my clothes. Yeah, we should sleep now. I need to fix my parka yet, but I'll do that in the morning. We're going to prepare to leave the mountain now. I've kind of sort of low-key been working on that, but I think now we're really going to prepare to leave. I'll take a lot of the saplings with me, but not even half of them, because I still want to leave some up here. But we are going to take quite a few. All these extra hacksaws can stay, I don't care. The jerry can stay too, that's fine. Guts can stay, wood can stay. Water stays. Woodworking tools come with me. Rifle can stay. I'm going to take most of my ammunition. I think I still have a chapter left of this rifle book, as a matter of fact. Let's get that done. Actually, it's already noon. I don't think we're going to leave today. It's a little late in the day. A lot of times, if I'm going to leave an area, I like to go right away in the morning. So I don't think we leave today. I think we just make our final preparations, though, to leave. So, as far as what's coming with me, a lot of this food can stay here. Like, the maple syrup's coming with me, for sure. Might take one MRE, maybe. I'll leave the crackers. I have plenty of them on me right now, and they're light. But I think a lot of this stuff, I think I can just leave it here. Flour, I'll leave here. And the oil, I'll leave this here as well. Sketchy food, we'll leave here. We'll even leave them, yeah, the rest of the moves here. Should take a moment to eat it. So everything out here is staying. Yeah, I mean, except the syrup. So we'll grab that now. If it's coming with me, I'm going to pick it up. Actually, let's look at these MREs. Let's check their conditions. MREs can make you sick. They're both in good shape. Alright. How heavy are we? We're going to have to go down the rope anyway when we do go. So as far as saplings, just make sure I have plenty of arrows down there. Two cured maples. That should be fine. Everything else is staying. This is all staying. I already left some herbal tea here. This is all staying here. Anything I want out of here other than... The guns book could probably leave here. These antibiotics can stay. Bandages can stay. Cloth and leather, stay. I have plenty in Coastal Highway. Firearm cleaning kits come with me, most of them. I'll leave two. Flares can stay. Oil can stay. I'm going to be doing my primary fishing in Coastal Highway, so we'll find plenty more of it. This can all, yeah, that can definitely stay. Bullets, I need to take, yeah, I'm going to take all of it. Rifle ammo, I'll leave 20. Leave 2 sewing kits. Leave 2 whetstones. I want to take an ear wrap with me. I don't know that I'm going to do anything with it, but I want to take it. Cattails can stay. I might actually, like, drop some out of my inventory, too, as well. Yeah, I'll keep 10 on me, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, we're still under... This has got to go. Arrowheads can stay. I have plenty of Coastal Highway, I think. If not, I'm not far from Desolation Point. So, this is my weight, travel weight, 52. I'm not real happy with that. It's pretty heavy. I might drop some of this cloth I'm carrying, and leather, because I'm carrying a bunch of that yet. Yeah. And the metal. I don't need this metal. I'll find this in Coastal Highway. And yeah. Actually, I'll just drop all of it. I can get that down there easily. We'll drop sticks outside. I don't need any of this, honestly. I'll keep 1. And drop 10 of these. So now we're under 50, right? Yeah, this is better. I can live with this. So now we're just going to bide some time and leave in the morning, I think is the plan. I'll be back. Well, I suppose I could have waited. I got to get off here anyway in a few. So, what I'll probably do... Oh, yeah, I don't want to take the tools with me. That'll drop my weight another kilo as well. These tools stay here. Yep. And I think I have cans too. One. I can stay here. Yeah, this looks fine. I don't dislike this at all. My knife needs repairs, but I've got... Yeah, I got the means to do that. Are we at day 30 yet? Because that's when the trader appears. Yeah, he's in the game. Alright, so yeah, we definitely want to make our way back down to Coastal Highway. Might take a deer hide with me. For sled repairs, because it's all... I mean, I'll kill a deer in Coastal Highway if I have to. But let's have a look at our sled condition. It's still fine. I'm not going to worry about it now. Let's see. Guess we can just sharpen our knife while we wait. The Timberwolves are like out there letting everyone know they're here. Or we could clean our firearm. So yeah, we got to pass some time. I could just pass time, but that's no fun. I got to get off here pretty soon, but I'm not going to do any cooking or anything tonight. So I probably will just pass some time. Might as well clean this revolver up, make it pretty. I could leave it here because I have one in Coastal Highway. Actually, that would make sense to leave it here. It would. But I want to clean it up first before I set it down. Could grab the rifle and clean that up too. 91, that's fine. It actually does make sense to leave it here because I do have a revolver in Quonset. So I'll leave some ammunition for it here too. I'll put my bullets here. Thought about that. I'll just put them here with the matches. So I'm not going to put many in here anyway. I got plenty. Yeah, but I want to take the majority with me. I know I left rifle ammo in here. Yeah. Give it to me. I think I'll just leave 10 here. Yeah, one full load for the rifle. That's fine. Alright. Now what are we looking at? 47? That's not bad. We're 2.5 kilos of weight over. That's still not bad. I think I'm going to eat food from the ground today. As well. So, yeah, because we have plenty of it. Or drink a soda from the ground like this. Yeah, that puts us in pretty good shape, doesn't it? Let's see, anything else? We have a 98% hacksaw. I like seeing that. 80. The knife needs sharpening. Let's work on that. Now, next session we'll leave right away in the morning, as long as there isn't a blizzard. And I'm going to stick with my plan, because next session will probably happen later tonight. Drop everything in the bunker and check Misty Falls. By everything I mean just enough to get underweight so that I can go over there and, maneuver if I need to. Hey, might as well put a keen edge on this knife. Doesn't affect its ability to harvest or anything, but it just means it's longer before you have to sharpen it again. Alright. Yeah, it's still not that late. I might just pass some time or something, because I don't think I have any more books to read that I want to read. Yeah, this I can't read till I'm level 4 rifle. And this I just don't care. We're not going to Bleak Inlet. Yeah. Should have dropped my excess sticks in here. That almost got me down underweight, didn't it? If I drop all of them, I bet... Oh, we're so close. So close to being underweight. Yeah, I want to leave a fire striker here. I think I have one here, right? Fire. I do. I have a fire striker here. I want to leave that here. 9 accelerants is a bit insane, and that's a bit much. You know, I could get underweight by dropping these. Not quite. So close. So close. Oh, yeah, that's like eat something out of my inventory or drop a bandage or something and we're there. Or, you know. Yeah, I can get underweight pretty easily. Let's just pass some time. We need to be more tired before we go to bed. But we're passing time outside. So yeah, that's all we're doing now is just passing time. We're waiting till morning to leave.
Sun is setting.
Dense fog, cool. Yeah, I'm glad it's not going anywhere in this crap. Alright. Calories. I'll probably eat one of the energy bars I'm carrying or something. That'll get me underweight. I just drink water. That'll do it. But I'll have to take some water in the morning too. Yeah, now we're technically under 45. Oops. 8 hours might wake me up too early, but we'll see. It's more or less I just need to grab like a water bottle and we're good to go. Yeah, too early, but that's fine. Let's see what we have left and how to get underweight. So I might just go down the rope. It's safer. I don't have to risk getting hurt or anything. Yeah, that's easy enough to do. I only did drop 0.17. I think I'll leave the acorns here. See, once they're prepared, though, I think I can... I think they're considered... They're not classed as food yet. They must be classed as medicine. Actually, what the hell are they classed as? Resource. Okay. That'll do. Now we can leave. But... before I do, I need something to eat. Alright. Now we can leave. We want to save the game. That's why I'm doing this. Alright. When I get back, we can leave.